Here known as Trade Shop, and today we're going to look at some alts we have on the menu today. We have Cardano and we have Binance Coin, BNB, and we're going to look. Binance has been moving, Cardano has been moving, and but first we have to look at what Bitcoin has been doing because that's been moving as well. So we're seeing a green market across the board. Nice to see. Some alts have actually taken a bit of a beating last night though, and yeah, we will just see what's going on with that. And what do I think? Well, immediately what I'm thinking is Bitcoin dominance. Look, that's still on a declining trend here on the 4-hour daily Bitcoin dominance. Uh, looks to find some sort of support down here like so. And I do think we are getting a bounce off that, but it shouldn't be impacting the alts how for that dump. I'm just thinking it's a bit of a cool off after maybe some profits moving into Bitcoin. So let's look at Bitcoin first. Bitcoin on the daily, very powerful close continuation. High chance comes up and it did tap the top of the range here at this candle here. And if we go down to the 4-hour here, like so, we can see we didn't close above the other range and we got rejected right about here. And that's coming from the daily tapping around this minor support we have around here, which I would have drawn here, but we can see it's roughly around the area. And on the 4-hour, we did reject, but technically we did not break this low here. And yep, we didn't break this low, so that's why we're seeing continuation. So we broke, we didn't break structure, so this is not breaking this low. And then we close bullish at support. Looking left, we have some clear space to fill. And now, looking for that area to get tapped here. And if we do close in 2 hours above here, I look for continuation. Now, looking at 4-hour momentum just to see what we're doing, it's still crossed down. So we might get rejected here at the top of the range and come back down. If we do break this range here or just break this wick here at 53,000, I do think we come down and test this 51,000. And I look at that as an opportunity, especially I think look how many times in the past we've seen wick, wick, wick. So definitely there's going to be some resting orders then. We can expect a bounce. On the 1 hour, we do have Stokes turning up, but that is pretty obvious with the momentum that is going towards the upside. Uh, so I'm bullish on Bitcoin. Do we have a little bit of a downside move? Yes, it's possible if we get rejected at the top of the range here. And we can basically just see Bitcoin come down like this, test the bottom side, and I look at that as an opportunity. If we do close back within the range in a 4-hour, and then I do think we probably come down and fill this range, but we can talk about that if that happens. But for now, yes, I'm bullish. If we do close above this range, then I'm looking for, I ideally wanted to close above here, to be honest, because we do have a pretty major resistance up here. So that's what I have to say. On the other hand, Ethereum is pretty much the same as Bitcoin, getting rejected almost perfectly. And it's my fault for not drawing this perfectly. And if I were to draw it perfectly to my resistance, you can see if I were to just do that, boom, it did get rejected exactly as perturbed, as a mixture between Crown's saying and the moon. Shout out to them. So let's go check out the alts. We'll start with Cardano. Go to the daily, and looking good to me so far. Bit of sideways action. We had a move. So Cardano, until we're breaking this daily low down here, I'm not bearish on it. It's looking pretty good. We had a nice explosive movement. That would have been an opportunity down here. Let's see in the lower time frames. We do have its all-time high up here. Let's go see 4-hour. 4-hour, ooh, nice. Closing bullish at support, retesting this area here, and looking for it easily to come and tap this. Is 4-hour Stokes is down though. So looking at Cardano, I'm kind of speaking to myself. Is this tradable? Yeah, 2% move is tradable. We do have some minor support resistance where we are here. But looking at this, 1-hour Stokes will be up probably. Yep, they are up. Any trend line, we can see there's a big trend line coming in from here, which has been caught. So that's looking good. Look at that. That's being held quite nicely. Looking for this probably to continue up just based on that and other things, of course. But yeah, I look for this to continue up. Probably comes up here and taps this 1.2. I just look for it to go a bit sideways. If it does come back to this 1.1, I do look at that as an opportunity on the first pass. But yeah, it's looking good long term, especially wants to, I think it'll continue up and onwards. Now, Binance Coin on the daily, breaking down, breaking structure, closing a bit at resistance, so I would look immediately for some sort of sell-off. So maybe we come back down, test, and we did test that exact wick there. So do we continue from here? Lower time frames will tell. Momentum is turning down on the 4 hour. It's looking bullish, guys. So my initial analysis is bullish. So I just want to see clear support being held here. So if we do end up breaking this support, I do look for a greater correction, probably back down to where I'll probably look for something down to probably around this base here at 255. If not, I do look for it to come and at least tap its recent high here. And if we do close a 4 hour above that recent high, on the 4 hour it would be something like that. Then I do think that we continue, especially up to 300, and I'll have a look at it then. But with that being said, that's all I have for today. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, like, subscribe, share this video to anyone who you think it would benefit. And yeah, take care and trade sharp. Peace.